Hello guys, today's topic is the perfect 10 and myself Mohammed Anas from Artificial Intelligence and Data Science Department. So what do you know about the perfect 10? A perfect 10 is nothing but getting a perfect 10 on 10 by going on to second or third attempt. With the help of a first attempt, if you are getting a 10 on 10, then it is a perfect 10. Actually, it related to sports. Here I have mentioned it's on gymnastic. I mean, it is related to gymnastic and all, but also not only on sports, but it also deals in various kind of fields. So if a person can able to balance all his work without any hurdles, then he or she can able to attain the perfect 10. Okay. To know more about perfect 10, let me have an example. Nadia Comaneci. She has achieved six medals at the age of 14 or 1976, and now overall in her career she has achieved 9 Olympic medals and 4 championship medals. That's a great inspiring thing to us. So if she can able to achieve the 10 on 10, why can't we? So ultimately we do have a question: can we score a perfect 10 on studies? Yeah, of course we can. Okay. Before going to do any work, what should be done is you need to have concentration, focus, and especially love. If you're doing some work, you need to love. So ultimately, love to study. If you are doing some work with love, no, it actually makes you to involve in that, and which actually enhance in that totally deeply, and you can able to score very well. That's what the study is. If you are very much interested in mathematics, if you are very close to mathematics, and if you are loving and if you are studying, no, all kind of logics ability and mental ability will increase you, will increases, and also which makes you to think very well. That's the great advantage of love. And to study, what is a major thing to do? Major thing is you should have a proper place. You should have a proper place to study. For eating, for having a breakfast or having a lunch or dinner, we do have a dining table. But for studies, if you're not having a separate place, then how can we study? What is the advantage of having a study corner? It makes you to create an own environment for to study. And and the thing is, it has a lot of things. It has a necessary things. What and all should be there to study it. All the things would be there. For example, pen, paper, books, etc., etc., would be there on a study corner. So having a study corner which makes you to study well and score exams, and also most importantly, which makes you to concentrate and focus. That's the major big deal. And the next thing is applying Pareto principle. What is 80 by 20 rule? That's nothing but if you can able to cover 20% of syllabus in the overall 100% of syllabus, your results will rise up to 80% results. That's actually a big thing for us. So if you are studying on a daily basis with a small units, if you're carrying a 20%, I mean using a 20% of time in a day-to-day life, on a 24 hours day, you would definitely get 80% of the results. That's a great thing by applying 80 by 20% rule. And for I mean, all these kind of things are there. But what to study, when to study, why to study is nothing but because we need to study to achieve our goals and achieve our dreams. So use timetable. If you are planning accordingly, if you are planning if you are weak in some subjects, you can include more and more time, especially on that subject. For example, max. If you are weak in max, you can have at least 2 to 3 hours per day for max, and which also makes your weakness to strength. That's the major advantage of timetable. And the next thing, you need to have a proper health. Health is wealth, no? So if you have a healthy life, you can succeed many more things and much more things in your career. So play, you need to have a proper diet, and you need to sleep 7 to 8 hours per day. That's the thing. So ultimately, if you are having a proper healthy life which makes you to study well. And the next thing is Panchatantra. What is Panchatantra? It's nothing but for achieving all kind of things what I have said before. To achieve this you need to follow Panchatantra. So the first thing is QOD. What is QOD? Is question of the day. Try to learn each and every question on a day-to-day life, on a day-to-day on a 24 hours of a day. Okay, learn that question properly and thoroughly. And next thing is test of the day. What you have learned the question, write a test on it. The next thing is COD, code of the day. If your subject is related to computer science or other coding or Python or a C++ plus plus or C, try to do each coding on today without seeing anything or without referring some books or etc. If your subject is not related to COD, make sure use of POD, practice of the day. Practice the things twice thrice which you can't able to get it. And the next thing is make a video of the concepts which you have studied. Try to face the camera and speak what concepts you have understood. You need to speak, which enhance your communication skills, and you can speak very well. And next thing is write a daily exam on a weekly basis. After in a week you have studied 7 questions in a week, and you need to keep the test on the last week. So after having that exams on that week, you will your score will ultimately boost your boost your confidence. So that's all about Panchatantra. That's all. And which makes you to score very well in exams. So all the best for the exams, guys. Thank you, and you're welcome.